Good morning, it's day 72. They say every journey begins with a single step, but I believe ours began over 2 years ago when we decided to attempt a thru hike of the Appalachian Trail. Through years of preparation and training, we prepared ourselves for an adventure of a lifetime. This is our journey to Katahdin. All right, we are off. It's about 8:36, and it's a cool 63 degrees, and we are headed down trail. Well, today it looks like we're going to be going anywhere between 12 and a half and 14 and a half, maybe 15 miles. The campsites in these past few days of stretch have been kind of difficult. There's not been a whole lot of opportunities to camp or even stealth camp because of the ridgeline walking. So some days you feel like you're doing a little bit less than you want or way more than you want. Today we're really playing it by ear, mostly because there is about a 10 and a half, 11 mile stretch of no water. And it is shaping up to be, I think, in the 80s today, is what the forecast said. No rain, so that will be nice. But that's going to be a long water carry with quite a few ups. And of course, Little Bear doesn't carry any more than 1 liter of water, so likely today I'll be carrying about 3 liters or so, which is about 6.6 pounds. So we'll see where we want to end up today. We've got a long time. Daylight lasts until about 8:30 or so. So we'll just kind of mosey down the trail and see where we end up. Tomorrow, our plan, because it'll be day 5 and that will be our last day of food, we plan to be picked up by a trail angel and also a subscriber that I've been talking to now for months. And she and her family have offered to pick us up at the road crossing and take us to resupply, and we're going to eat dinner together, stay at their house tomorrow night, and then we'll get back on trail the next morning. So that will be lovely. Very thankful and grateful for their kindness and their generosity. The other option would have been at that same road crossing, we would have just walked to Four Pines Hostel. It's pretty much the only hostel around. And anywhere else you would want to stay or even just get resupply in this stretch, you would have to get a shuttle. So we are very thankful for Jen Sasquatch and her family for their kindness and generosity of opening up their home and coming to pick us up tomorrow. So we're looking forward to that. It's just beautiful down here. Big river. I think at some point we actually may have to ford that today. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, so heading down to the last water source for 11 miles. Just ran across this abandoned looking cabin? I don't know. Just a little bit off trail. I'm gonna go just explore for a few seconds. A little bit off trail and uphill a bit. Oh my god, you just scared the heck out of me. I was just getting ready to say, there's like a creepy vibe to this place.
There's obviously a house before. Or a cabin maybe?
Just maybe a hunting shack? Maybe a hunting shack of some sort? I don't know.
Like chickens or something?
No, it's just, I don't know.
There's still hay in there.
I know, so it's like something sleeping in here? Sometimes?
Mm-hmm. Oh, look it. It's a bird's nest.
Oh yeah, I see. I wonder if I can scroll in on it. It's kind of dark.
There's another one.
All right, let's get out of here.
That was a fun side trail.
Definitely some creepy vibes, but I'm kind of thinking it's mostly just because of, you know, all the horror movies that we love to watch.
Okay, there's a trail right here.
Because I was videoing, so I was looking through the camera and I went through this like arch thing and I almost stopped because I was like, I don't know. Is that like a vortex into a creepy world or something? I don't know. My imagination goes wild sometimes. Am I? Is it really me? Am I a clone of what I used to be? Just kidding. I'm sure it's nothing creepy and just an old rundown, probably hunting cabin or something. I don't know. It's fun to have memory, or not memories, but like just stories running through your head. Makes things interesting. Keep the imagination alive. So we've made it to the Kefir Oak. This is estimated to be about 300 years old, and it is the oldest tree on the southern Appalachian Trail.
That's weird.
It is massive. It's so hard to even tell and show you the scale of how big it is.
How is it still alive?
I don't know. It's in a beautiful spot. Look at the trunk as compared to Little Bear. I mean,
I'm
it's
like 4'11", by the way.
well, it's not even the height. It's the width of it. Wow. It has like little pillars that help it stand up, I think. That is so beautiful. Oh, this makes my heart jump for joy. I'm so happy.
Just like the reindeer.
Yes, you know how much I love trees though. were just noticing along this little section, this is about the third one we've seen, all these little stacked rocks. A couple of them farther back were even higher. There's another one. I wonder what the story is about these. Some type of marker of some sort. Not for the AT, but I don't know. Maybe for land? I'm not sure. Anybody knows? Comment below. Kind of just everywhere. Hey everybody, so we wanted to give a quick shout out to a mom and her daughter called Ava.
Yes. Hi.
Cool Breeze just told us last night that you guys were hoping to catch us at Laurel Creek to trail magic us, and we're so sorry that we missed you.
Yeah.
I think we're quite a ways past that, so we're sorry that we missed you, but we thank you so much for trying to give us trail magic, and just wanted to say hi and thank you.
Watching our videos too.
Yeah, thank you for watching our videos. Bye.
Dude, look at that huge centipede.
That is the biggest one we've ever seen.
It's so thick.
Like, look at my shoe. Look how big it is. Wow. Hey, dude.
Dude, it is like huge. At first I thought it was like a snake's tail or something.
Whoa, I didn't even go that far. Oh, sorry, guys.
What did you?
I pushed the wrong button.
Oh.
And I went, zoomed in like 15 times.
Oh.
I was trying to focus the lens. Yeah, that's the biggest one we've seen yet. It was fat and long.
Yeah.
Probably 3 times as big as the ones that are normally out here.
Yeah.
He was a heavyweight. Little Bear just said, look it, that's the normal one.
Right there.
Yeah, and like you can see compared to my shoe. Oh, there we go. It's
tiny.
That's normal, yeah. Comparatively speaking, it really is.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
He jumped off.
It's okay.
Oh, he's right there. He's
He's
chilling.
good.
He's chilling.
Oh, where'd he go?
Right here.
Oh, there he is.
You barely. Just barely see him. Bye-bye, little guy. And like, that's something. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, cresting up over this hill. This is the first thing we see. It scared Little Bear. Because it looked like it was some type of goat type of animal.
I don't know.
Yeah. You know, if Daddy's, well, not if, when Daddy watches this, he can so relate to thinking something looked like a bear or an animal when it was just a tree in the distance.
Yeah.
It's funny how things look when you're far enough away.
Yeah.
And you're on the lookout for things that could be dangerous.
Yeah.
You know, primal instincts of survival. I can't tell if what I'm hearing in the distance is the rumble of thunder, but I'm really hoping not. I think there's only like a 15% chance of rain today, but in about a mile, we're gonna walk for about a mile what's called the ledges. And as you can imagine, as the name implies, not the kind of surface that I'm gonna want us to walk in the rain or even after the rain when the rocks have gotten slick. It's been very nice today because all the rocks have pretty much dried out from the rain, so that has been great. Now let's just hope we have at least another couple of hours to get past the ledges in dry weather. such a beautiful view.
Look up the sky. And then look at the snow up there.
Yeah.
That's fast. It's just so cool how the clouds are covering the mountains.
It's very pretty. This sure feels like ledges, but I don't think that this is it technically yet. Far Out still says it's about 0.3, but that feels like it.
It looks like it too.
Yeah.
I mean, this is how nice it looks.
Yeah, me too. If it's like this, that mile is going to take a while. But thank God they're not wet, they're not slick, they're just angled. We're going to need to give ourselves some feet and ankle massages when we're done.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Yeah, this is our view for about the next mile. It's absolutely beautiful. But what you're really looking at is, let me scoot past you just a little bit. You're walking at an angle, and I can't even begin to show you guys.
Here.
But like, if you look at her feet,
I'm just gonna stand right here. It's what you're walking like.
you're basically on a very steep right angle. And so although you've got the beautiful view, you're pretty much looking ahead, trying not to fall
Like this.
down there.
I just walk up like kind of slanted.
All right, that's far. I'm coming. So Little Bear and I are going to stick very close together, and we are not going to video this. So sorry guys, but this is about what you're gonna get.
Bye.
If we get to another spot where we can stop and show you a little bit more, then
We will.
we will, but otherwise I'm not gonna video while we're doing this.
Bye.
Bye. We're still on the ledges, but we got a bit of a break instead of being completely on the ledge, so
Yeah.
we can show you some of what we're seeing. Yeah, this definitely feels more safe.
Oh.
Mine is that wobbly rock. Not only are there ledges, but there's where you're having to really kind of climb. Good job, Little Bear. All right, I'm not going to try to do that with the camera, so see you on the other side.
Gulf of Mexico.
Yep, and the other way is Atlantic Ocean.
Atlantic Ocean is coming down.
Yeah. Cool.
You too.
Having our lunch. All for friends again. Hi, everybody. What did you just say? I didn't hear what you said.
I had to reach for my shoes
Mm-hmm.
because they're too loose.
Yeah.
But now I am strapped in, locked and loaded.
All right. Strapped in, locked and loaded. You heard it here from Little Bear. All right, let's go.
Yeah, downhill and then like up and then flat. I think it's okay.
We're about a little over 7.2 miles in. And we're just going to kind of keep going till we find a cool camp spot. We've got a couple of ideas in mind, so we'll see which one works out the best. Beautiful bird. Hi. Just behind the... Oh, that's a good view. Oh, you are so cute.
It's really pretty.
Good luck hunting. Enjoy lunch. So much of the trail is burnt. I'm guessing this is probably a control burn at some point. Yeah, he's definitely different than any of the ones that we've seen before.
He's a cutie pie. He's so tiny.
He's pretty little. Hey, bye, dude. It was nice seeing all of the people that we've hiked around with for a while, huh?
Yeah.
And it's also interesting to note that their mileage plan from here to Katahdin is very similar to ours. It'll be neat to see, as we continue to go north, just all the different groups of people that we've been hiking around for a while and comparing stories, like comparing the story of all of our experience with that severe storm a couple nights ago. This just looks so crazy with everything burnt. Said you're looking for bears?
Yeah.
Why? You feel like there's one around besides us?
It's just looks like it's still open. Why not check?
Looks weird, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This little guy. He looks... Oh, these are, I think, like the ones that we have in Florida that are green. And these hurt, if they're like the ones in Florida, so badly. All those little spiky things. Oh, that looks so weird. Oh my goodness. Remember those green ones that were on our hibiscus plants? Oh my gosh. That was so painful. I had no idea. They were so painful. And it stung for like hours after it got me. Or after I touched it. It didn't really get me. I touched it when I was pruning our hibiscus bushes in the front yard. That looks exactly like it though. Just the one in Florida is bright green. And maybe a touch of like black on the spikes. I can't remember. Wonderful trail magic. Thank you so much. We are so just blessed by this opportunity. I had no idea it was here.
I love it.
All right, we've got to do a water crossing because the bridge is out. And we're trying to find a spot that will get least wet. I think Little Bear's found one down this way. We're gonna follow these little detour blazes. That takes you to a spot that's easier to hopefully rock hop across the water. It doesn't look super deep. It looks like it would probably go, I don't know, maybe to my knees. Yeah, we can rock hop right across that, I think.
Yeah, we can. And there's one like that.
Yeah, they're fish. Oh, crawfish.
Okay, right there.
Oh yeah, I see it. All right, making our way across. This is definitely better than trying to get through down there. You got it, little bear. Oh, that's gonna get you wet.
Maybe that.
That's a little bit more,
I got so. Did you see me fall in?
yeah. Oh, this is a little bit more adventurous route, I think.
That's where she fell.
Oh yeah, that's slippery.
Come on, you can do it. We believe in you.
You're wet.
All right.
Yeah, you're already wet.
Alright, so close.
Game over.
Oh.
Oh, bummer.
You lose. You win.
We've got about 4 miles to the campsite, and it looks like we're gonna have a little bit of rain. Going down a short blue blaze down to the Audie Murphy Memorial. Audie Leon Murphy, June 20th, 1924, May 28th, 1971. Born in Kingston, Texas, died near this site in an airplane crash. America's most decorated veteran of World War II. He served in the European Theater 15th Infantry Regiment, 3rd Infantry Division, and earned 24 decorations, including the Medal of Honor, Legion of Merit, Distinguished Service Cross, and 3 Purple Hearts. He was survived by his wife, Pamela, and 2 sons, Terry Michael and James Shannon. Erected 1974 by the veterans of foreign wars, Post 5311, Christiansburg, Virginia. We have about 1 mile left to get to our campsite. It's 7 o'clock, so we'll probably get there about 7:20, 7:30 maybe or so. Hoping it's not full, because it's not a really big campsite. But we wanted to push on today so that we have less miles to do tomorrow. Because tomorrow we have the first of the Virginia Triple Crown, which is Dragon's Tooth. We're also going to be picked up by Sasquatch and her family and enjoy a nice evening with them at their home, and we're really looking forward to that. 5 days on trail you really could use a shower and laundry. And I also wanted to just give a special thank you to Al, who just trail magicked all of us. Thank you so much. That was really, I had no idea. Usually you hear about trail magic from people that, are in front of you or passing you, and we had no idea. So thank you so much. You had mentioned that you had been following us on YouTube, and it was a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for following us. Thank you for your support, and we're really glad we got to meet you. Those hot dogs were delicious, and that was probably the best lemonade I've ever had in my life. So Al, if you watch this video, which I'm sure you will because you said you've been following us, send me the recipe. I'm literally dreaming about it. Kind of wish I would have packed out a whole bottle just to take for dinner tonight, or second dinner, I guess. Thanks again, Al. We really appreciate you. Oh, and give your sweet shepherd a hug from me. Well, hey everyone.
Hi.
We are closing out day 72. We went from unnamed campsite to another unnamed campsite for a total of 16.6 miles.
Yeah.
How you feel?
Tired. Like I walked 16.6 miles.
Yeah. I feel great today. I feel my feet only started hurting like the last probably 0.3 or so. No, it was really just down that little small part. But we got to camp. You can probably hear there's, quite a few tents and people around us. I think there's probably 10 other people here at this campsite. So it's kind of nice that we have a bunch of people that we've been hiking around for a while.
Yeah.
What was your highlight?
I would say you're like I would definitely say the trail magic, but there was something else that I was thinking about while on trail.
It was a long day, so I'm trying to go back to like this morning.
Sorry, I don't miss my
I think my highlight was probably also definitely the trail magic. Talking to Alan was so nice. It was very cool.
Alice and Ben.
Oh, and seeing Alice and Ben. Yeah. Reunited. It was so nice. So yeah, seeing them was definitely a highlight.
3 miles behind us, which kind of sucks because like the day that we pushed, they stayed behind.
Yeah, so we'll see them tomorrow though, because we have Dragon's Tooth coming up
At 700 miles.
and 700 miles, which is exciting. So we'll see him tomorrow at some point, I think, because we only have 10 more miles to do until we are gonna get picked up, and we have to go resupply because we're pretty much out of food. Or about to be out of food. We have food for tomorrow, but yeah, that's about it. So we have to get off trail, and we need showers and laundry and all that good stuff, because tomorrow will be day 5 of being on trail. Let's see. What about your character builder?
Why do you always do that chin thing whenever you ask me?
Because I'm holding this camera and like it's heavy, and I'm like, my head's heavy and I'm tired.
Okay. I would I'd say probably the last mile. Just like my feet was hurting. I was just like over it. Like I just want to be in my pad.
Yeah, I think because we hung out at Trail Magic for a long time today, we were there for over an hour. And then we also had lunch with friends. And so we took almost an hour. Actually, I think it was an hour there too. So we kind of stretched out the day to be a lot longer than it needed to be, but which is great. It's nice to be able to hang out with everyone, but it just makes it for a later getting into camp and just for a long day. So I think my character builder was probably
8:30,
Yeah.
9:30, 10:30, 11:30.
I guess just that last third of a mile. I was just really ready to be done. And then it rained a little bit, which was like whatever, but that was probably my character builder. You're trying to figure out how many hours?
7 hours.
No, that we were on trail?
Yeah.
8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30. Like 10 hours. 10 and a half hours. 8:30 till about 7. But, I mean, again, several of those hours were hanging out with friends and Trail Magic. And,
At least 3 of those hours.
yeah, so don't regret it. Just, again, just makes for a long day.
If it prolongs the day.
Mm-hmm. And so you asked me yesterday why I didn't talk about what was probably my real character builder.
Yeah.
So my real character builder yesterday was on a serious note, I took a really hard fall yesterday, and I just didn't want to talk about it. Like I was in pain.
She was mad.
I wasn't mad. It rocked me because.
You were kind of mad that you hurt yourself, though.
Well, yeah, I was definitely mad that I hurt myself, but it was, to be honest, it was very, very, it was scary. So, long story short, was walking down a gentle incline after we had walked down a steep incline for a couple of hours yesterday.
Yeah.
So, wanting to give my arms a break, excuse me, I just carried my trekking poles rather than was using my trekking poles. It was a pretty gentle grade, no big deal. That's what's so stupid. It was no big deal.
Grade 7?
I don't know. It was gentle. Like, it was like a walk in the park kind of thing.
Yeah, like basically flat.
Excuse me. Yeah. And so I tripped over a rock that was protruding from the ground about this much. And my foot caught on the rock, which sent me falling forward. And the whole thing happened in like slow-mo. I recognized like, hey, I'm falling. And so no big deal. I'll catch myself, And then my knee caught me first, then my right hand, and then my right shoulder. And I was like, okay, right. Yeah, I fell. I'm on the ground. And then within literally a millisecond, my pack follows and it slams my head into the ground. And I told my husband it was what I would think would feel like if somebody had a baseball bat and was just whacking your head into the ground, which sounds really violent, but it was. It hurt. I have spent many, many years with combat sports, Muay Thai, kickboxing, and so I'm used to being hit. I've been hit in the head lots of times. It's whatever. You just kind of get used to it. But this rocked me. I did not lose consciousness. I did not black out. But
She didn't throw up or anything?
yeah, but when I realized what happened, it scared me. And I just laid there for a few minutes, and Little Bear ran over and was like, Mom, are you okay? And I just laid there for a couple of minutes, and then I finally sat up, and then I sat there for probably 15, 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit afraid to kind of stand up and just see how I felt, but so I immediately, started talking to you about signs of concussion, what happens if I start, doing X, Y, or Z, what she should do. But I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I got up and, eventually I walked 3 miles to camp, and I was fine. But the truth is that it scared me a lot, and it was so dumb because it wasn't even on a slick descent, or it wasn't like a technical climb or
She wasn't
anything
on her
like that.
phone or anything.
It wasn't on my phone.
She
I
wasn't eating.
No, I was just walking, and then next thing I know, I took a tumble, and so it's just part of the inherent risk of walking this trail. There's just so many things that can happen out of nowhere, and I'm just super thankful that my head didn't hit a rock, because there were big rocks sticking up everywhere, tree roots sticking up everywhere, and so I'm super thankful that I did not hit anything but the soft soil with a pile of leaves. So thanks be to God for protecting me and for saving my nugget. But in all transparency, Little Bear said, why didn't you talk about that yesterday? And I just didn't want to. I was upset, and I just it was shaken up a bit. So yeah, that was yesterday. Today's a new day. I woke up this morning feeling great. We had a great hiking day today, and I have no issues other than a headache yesterday, and I've got some scrapes and bruises and cuts all over me from yesterday. It was just another day walking in the woods. So that's it. That's all we have for today.
I don't got a magic trick for you. There's no bugs or anything. Here's Ellie. Ellie Cameo. Yeah. She's chilling.
So gonna keep texting family for a little while, which is great because we have 2 bars at LTE, and then we'll get up early and get on trail.
Quite early too.
Yeah, hit 700 miles in Dragon's Tooth tomorrow, which is very exciting.
Which will be really pretty.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, another highlight for today were the views. The views are really, really pretty today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were really great.
Oh, the other character builder was the ledges. My ankles, they're not hurt or anything, but they're definitely sore, kind of. I guess that's the word.
Yeah.
It's like you're trying to crack your ankle, but you can't crack your ankle because you already cracked your ankle.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it feels like. I mean, you're pretty much, instead of walking flat, you pretty much walk like this. Your feet were walking like this for a full mile.
This way.
Yeah, it was kind of
fun.
It was not fun, but the views were great, and it wasn't actually nearly as bad as what a lot of people said that it was. So
you just gotta be careful.
Yeah,
You'll be fine.
Very careful. But it goes to show, right? Just be very careful. All right, well, thanks for watching. We appreciate you still being here. Love and light to you all, and we'll see you tomorrow on day 73.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, day 73.
Bye.